Yes, what's up, Brother Joe? Peace, Brother Joe. What's going on, brother?
Peace, Timothy. This is Joe, also known as Bones X of The Struggle Continues. And I was listening to your broadcast, brother. I'm not going to take up all of your time, but I do have the question comment, and this is in regards to the incident at Barney's. And Brother Tim, I think that a greater question that we should deal with is what would make people, especially those that, let's say for argument's sake, cannot afford it, what would make you purchase a $2,500 pocketbook or a $300 belt? I think there's something deeper going on with dealing with self-worth. You know, what would make you even go and purchase, whether it's Barney's or any other store? You know, why would Joe purchase a belt for $300 or a handbag or a pair of shoes for $1,000? And especially when I can't afford it. What's up with that? I think it's something deeper going on with the people that's trying to measure up to someone else's expectation, and all while doing that, truly financing your own oppression. So I think there's some deeper things going on. And of course, like, you know, the Barneys of the world, they do exploit it. But my concern is what will make a people, particularly those that can't afford it, seek after stuff like this.
You know, that's a good point, brother, because what you understand is that the majority of those who are poor black who would shop at a place like that actually just wants attention, wants to be seen, wants to feel like they are in that higher echelon with the people who have the money. That's the mentality of it, really. It's just the fact that they're just not educated enough to know that they don't need those things to make them a people or person, you know. But they want to be able to walk around with a $300 bill to say, hey, look at me, look at me. If you look at it, you can put in the same scenario with sisters who, in the summertime, who dress revealing all their worth. You know what I mean? They dress seductive and showing their breasts and their behind and so on and so forth. You know, that's the same thing. You need someone else's approval to feel good about yourself. And that's the same thing with this $300 belt or this $2,000 pocketbook. Like, nobody knows that your pocketbook is $2,000 but you. You know what I mean? Unless you stop and tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's,
I wouldn't know the difference. Personally, I wouldn't know the difference between a $5 pocketbook and a $2. I don't know the difference.
Me neither, you know. And it's just like you wouldn't even know if it's bootleg or real. So how are you saying that you paid $2,000 for a bag, whether it's a Coach bag or somebody else's name bag? And believe it or not, whatever the name is on the bag, it ain't your damn name in the first place. So you're sitting there buying a $2,000 bag with some cracker's name on it, like you actually know that person, or they give a fuck about you buying that bag. You know what I'm saying? They just know that they just made $2,000 off a fool. You know, it's just like, I'll give you a prime example of this. It's just like, you know, you see a lot of people who call themselves motivational speakers and so on and so forth, and they have all these books out and so on. The real reason why they're rich is not because they give out the information. The real reason they're rich is because fools bought their books. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Even if they don't have shit, somebody bought their book, and because they bought their book, they made them rich. That's what it really is. You know, because most of the people who buy the book, if you go to Rich Dad Poor Dad, how many people you know read Rich Dad Poor Dad and became a millionaire? You know, or you can always go down the line of these books that, you know, tell you how to become a millionaire. Yeah, you became a millionaire because of the fact that you bought the damn book. I mean, this whole people bought the book. So I became a millionaire. You know how they say shit in the book. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really boils down to, having the mental capacity to understand that you don't need this belt or you don't need this bag. First of all, the dude who buys the belt is not really going to wear the belt for what it's supposed to be worn for. He's going to wear the belt so it can dangle on his ass. You see what I'm saying? So he wants his friends to see this belt. You know, I went and paid $300 for a belt. And well, hell, I paid $5 for a belt and they showed my pants up. How about that? You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of a belt, to hold your pants up. But you paying $300 for a belt so it can dangle on your knees. You know, and that same cracker you bought with the name on the belt don't even know who the fuck you are. No, don't even respect you. Look at Barney's. Barney didn't respect them. You know, hell, Macy's never respect us, but they love our money. They love the fact that we come in there and spend our money and have no respect for us. And this incident that happened at Macy's is not the first time it happened. This incident has been ongoing at Macy's, and a lot of times not talked about. But a couple of years ago, Macy's was taking black people in the back and holding them in the security room and strip searching them.
Wow.
Security room. They got in trouble for that. But then they did it again because you have so-called black leaders who will come out and say, we're bringing out the black community, black leaders to talk to Macy's and Barney's. Well, wait a minute. I wasn't invited to this fucking meeting. Where's everybody at? Brother Joe wasn't invited to the meeting. I didn't see nobody from Zulu Nation. I didn't see nobody from the New Black Panther Party. These are the people who are in the street dealing with the community issues, not the so-called black leaders who is now getting paid by these companies. Okay, they met with Barney yesterday. What's going to come out of it to benefit the black community? What, Sharpton gets a new sponsor for his organization? He gets a couple dollars for his organization, or he gets pumped out for his pocket to keep the black folk comfortable and quiet? What the black community going to get out of this? You know, we don't need no goddamn jobs. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you want to give us a job to pay us and pay us and give 2 or 3 people a job and say, see what I did for black folks? I gave a couple of them some jobs. Really? Is that what we really want? We want Barney to give us another job? You know what I'm saying? But we need them to respect the black dollar. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Brother Timothy. And I think that sometimes we have, and these being one of those times, we have to demand our respect, and we do that by simply, and it's simple, just hold your money. You see, no one has a gun at my head making me shop at Barney.
Well, we can hold our money, and at the same time, we can boycott them so they can't make any money. With Macy's, we need to deal with Macy's on an economic level, because we can say, okay, we're not going to, we'll forgive Macy's this time. The Attorney General can go investigate Macy's and all that. That doesn't stop Macy's from doing what they're doing. What Macy's got to understand is our economic power. That means we need to boycott Macy's. That means we need to do rallies in front of Macy's and protests in front of Macy's and boycott Macy's in front of them and let them know that we are not going to allow them to make a dollar from white folk or black folk. And yeah, you're going to have the Negroes still go in there, but at least they'll know when they go in there, they're going to be dealing with us when they come outside. They have to understand that we're not going to allow the black dollar to be disrespected, you know, because it's not fair for young black men and young black women to go into Macy's or Barney's or wherever they wish to go to spend their hard-earned money to be disrespected. What is that? And why are we allowing it?
Well, you know, Timothy, I don't know. I mean, in terms of the boycotts and boycotts are temporary. I'm on the permanent plan. Just don't spend. I don't know. One thing I'm certain about is don't spend your money. And
right, I agree with you. But we the type of people, we're extremely forgiving, and that we can say right now don't spend your money. But black folks have this thing where their money burns their pockets and they have to spend it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we need to re-educate our people before Black Friday not to spend their money. Show how strong we truly are. With our black dollar. But Brother, we got 1 minute left and counting down. So we
all right.
Go ahead, speak on, brother. I want you to keep on talking and let me know.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's just, I appreciate this is a big topic that you're tackling, and I'm not going to take up any more time. But when you come on again, I would like to talk more with you about it, because it's gonna take sacrifice. We just got to hold out money.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Brother Tim.
Brother Joe, I appreciate you calling in, and everyone else who tried to call in tonight. I thank you for giving me this opportunity, and we'll have another opportunity next week to really discuss issues and solutions to the problem and put those solutions into action.